Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, my name is Cara. Today we're gonna do my January wrap up, what I read this month in January, and I hope you guys enjoy this video. I'm gonna try to do it really quick, but we'll see how long it gets. I kind of didn't go by the list that I wanted to read. It was more like I'm reading, and because I'm a mood reader, lists don't really work for me, but I try to keep by them, maybe like 4 books or so. So we'll see, but usually I just pick up what looks really good and I read that. So today we're gonna do the January wrap up, and I think I read 12 books this month, so let's get into it. First off, I had Don't You Dare by C.E. Ritchie. I don't know how to say that, I'm sorry. It is a sport bad boy romance. I didn't know what it was going in, and this was like such a great book, and I really enjoyed everything about it. The one guy, Aspen, is the bad boy, and the other one is Keen, and he is the like sporty type of one. And I did like the groveling. A lot of things happened in this book, and I was like really like I wanted more groveling, but that groveling was alright. It did good. I gave this book a 5 stars, and I really love this book, so go give it a try. We have The Love and Other Words by Christina Lauren. I didn't know what to expect going in. It is a friends to lovers romance, and it is about Elliot and Macy. They are childhood friends, and Macy's mother died early on, and her father was like, if she has trouble with school or she's quiet, you have to have a place to take her. So he bought a cabin, and that is where they meet, she and Elliot, and they begin as friends. And later on we see, but a lot of stuff happened and they were separated again. It was kind of sad, but also not sad, and I was kind of angry with Elliot because of what happened to make them separate and stuff. But it was a solid read. It was really good, and I gave this one a 4 stars. It wasn't really that interesting. Well, it was interesting. It just wasn't everything that I wanted, and also the time loops. It goes between present and past, and I wasn't really a fan about that. But it was really a good read, and if you like that childhood best friends and stuff, I would recommend this book. And then I read a TikTok, Instagram, whatever you want to call it, blow up, and that was the Mindfuck series by Esther Abbey. I didn't know what to expect going in, except that she was the serial killer and he was the FBI agent, and it turned out it was really good. I really liked it, but I wouldn't read something like that again. I was like, okay, what's gonna happen next? What's gonna happen next? Every time I stopped a book, because there are 5 books and it's like a bind up, but it was really good. The mysteries and the stuff going on and the gore. Please look up trigger warnings if you're gonna read this book, because I was like, okay, why? Okay. But it is Lana's story going, and she's getting revenge for her and her brother, and this town hurt her and her brother, and she's getting revenge for it because her brother is now dead and they were the reason for it, and now she has like enough fighting and stuff like that, so she can get back at them and make sure they end up dead. So that was really something new that I didn't know existed, but it was a TikTok and Instagram phenomenal book, and people hyped it up a lot, so I gave it a try, and yeah, I don't have a lot to say about it. I also rated that a 5 stars. It was really good. I just won't read something like this again, but as I said, it was really good, so yes. Then we have Silver Moon Kiss by C.L. Ledford. I got this as an ARC. Thank you so very much for the ARC. I really enjoyed this book. I gave it a 4 stars. It is about Trigger. He's a hybrid. He's a half werewolf, half vampire, and he's also a singer. So that's going to be like a paranormal rock star type of romance, and you're gonna see how he meets Kylie and they're gonna have a relationship, and then he gets kidnapped and he's gonna meet her again, and that's how their relationships are gonna get better and they're gonna get to know each other better, and you're gonna find out a few secrets about Trigger. So that was really a fun read. I really loved it. It was a kind of bit slow for me because I don't really like rockstar romances, but it was really good. I did enjoy it. It just took me a while to get through it because of the rockstar type of romance that it is, because I'm not really into that, and it's taking me a while to get through those type of books. But it was really good. I love the werewolf aspect and the vampire aspect of this book, and later on you will see that it was really good. And this is a new author, so I really love this and I really enjoyed the arc. Thank you. Next up we have one of my favorites, and it is The Fine Print by Lauren Asher. This was a really good read. I would recommend you picking up this series. The last book is out right now, and I read book 1 and 2 and I'm gonna discuss them now, but I also did a reading vlog, so you can go check that one out. The first book is a billionaire. All 3 of them are billionaire romances, but this book is a kind of grumpy, sunshiny type of romance, and it's also boss employee, and the second book as well, so that was really good to see. It's also strangers to lovers. I really loved Rowan in this book. In the beginning I really liked him, but later on he got a bit how can I say this, overbearing, possessive kind of, you know. And it was really good. I did like the story. I liked how Zara was like, but I want this and I want to do this, you know, and she put her foot down. That was really good to see. And then we see the groveling. I'm just in the books for the groveling. This was also really good, the groveling, and I really liked that. And also this follows Rowan, where he's trying to get his inheritance from his grandfather that passed away, and he needed to get ideas to better this Disneyland and stuff, and he's gonna try to get his team to do that. And at the end he's changing his perspective of what he wants the Dreamland Billionaire place to be, and actually it's gonna be good. It was really good. I really loved it. So I don't want to spoil anything. Go check this book out and see if you like it. Then we have Terms and Conditions by Lauren Asher. This one was good as well. It's also in the Dreamland Billionaire series. It's book 2. And it is a marriage of convenience, which I really loved. And it follows Declan, where he is trying to get his inheritance, and he has to marry someone and have a child with them to get his inheritance. And that sounds easy, but it's actually not, because he's very rude in the beginning and he doesn't think about other people. He just wants to get his inheritance and do stuff that he wants to do. And that was like, can't he, like, you know, compromise? And later on we see how he and Iris gets into a relationship, a fake marriage, and that was like so cool. My favorite scene in this book was the proposal scene at the end of this book. It was really good, and I was so happy to read this book, and it was really great. It follows them, and I really didn't like their father. Like in the first book he was like alright, but in this book you can see he's like really not that okay. I really didn't like him in this book, so hopefully in book 3 it won't be he won't make that many appearances, but obviously he's gonna make appearances because he's trying to go against the kids so that he can get their inheritance, and he's trying to trouble them and stuff like that. And I'm just like, no guy, don't do that, you know. So it was a really good book. Go check it out. I also gave it 5 stars. Next up, we have Choosing Theo. This is an alien romance. I really love this. It was also forced marriage because she needed to choose an alien to marry to, you know, marry for 3 months, and then she can choose to marry someone else, or she can stay with him and have a child or whatever. And the alien need to raise the child. And later on, they see, you know, but they're actually mates, and mates are really a precious thing for these aliens, because there was like, I think 100 or 1,000 years that they didn't have mates and stuff, and their mating marks didn't show, and their eyes didn't turn black from their usual color. And so when it started to happen with Theo and Jade, it was really like, wow, it's happening again, but this time with the humans. And the one queen is trying to protect the humans against people in their planet going to Earth and abducting humans just like they want to. So they're gonna try and put safety precautions in for the humans and for this planet, so that they don't abduct humans as they have done. Otherwise, Jade wouldn't have arrived there, and luckily she escaped the pod. So I'm not gonna talk a lot about this book, but it was really good. It's really fast read, and I really enjoyed this book. I gave it a 4 stars. It was good, it was great. There was just not that connection. I didn't feel that connection to the book, but it was really great. I gave it 4 stars. Then we have Freeing Luca. This is about Alice and Luca. They were both kidnapped by people, aliens of their own planet, Luca's planet, and they are trapped underground. So Luca's tracker doesn't work, which was kind of sad, but it was alright. Then we have Alice that tried to break them out. That was really, really good scenes. And then Luca tried to take her away from the other human woman that they saved. So that's all I'm gonna spoil. The rest of the story you need to go read yourself. I just wanted to say I really hoped Luca would have done more groveling, but as I said, it was really good and I enjoyed this alien book. Next up, we have Saving Baraka. This is a book, also an alien romance book. It follows Baraka and Lily and Alex went separate from the group of humans that was saved in Freeing Luca, and they decided no, they can survive in the wild. So they're trying to survive in the wild, and they got separated. Now this book is about Lily and Baraka. Baraka was taken into the sky, and he fell down, and he fell near her, and she saw that, and she tried to help him. This is going to be their love story, where they try to find Alex, but also their romance is going to come in between it, and then he's going to take her to his mother's city, and there some things happen, and it's going to be their love story, which I really, really enjoyed. So yes. Next up, we have Tempting Ozud. This is about Ozud and Alex is the girl that was separated from Lily, and she is trying to survive. And she hurt her head pretty badly, and she's trying to recuperate. And then a small creature finds her, which was really sweet. And then Ozud is going to save her from a larger creature that is on their planet that is very dangerous, and she's running away from this creature, and Ozud saw this and he went after them. He saves her, but then they get captured by another tribe, and they need to be in a fake fiance type of marriage type of thing, because if she wasn't in a fake marriage type of thing, then this tribe could have told her to marry someone that she doesn't even want to marry, but she needed to marry someone to see if the mating marks doesn't appear. And that was kind of like, okay. This book was really good. I liked it a lot, but I thought that Alex was that Alex was a lot of selfish, because a lot of times Ozu had to compromise and give up things and stuff like that, and she was just like, no, but I want to do this and I want to do that, and he always like, okay, it's fine, let's do your thing, and he had to give a lot of things up, and I was just like, she's being a lot of selfish, and I don't know, it's just I don't like that part. But later on, then he just walks away, and they're gonna have like oh no, but I miss them, I love them actually, and then she's gonna go back and she's gonna tell him she's sorry. So I really enjoyed that part, but still her character was a lot of selfish. And yeah, I really loved this alien romance. It was really good, so go check it out. Then we have Mr. Right Across the Street by Catherine Freeman. I really liked this book. It was alright. It was in third person. It's not my favorite to read. Sometimes I struggle with the third person to read that. But this one was alright. I took it little by little. It took me, I think, maybe a week to 2 weeks to read this book because it was third person. But I finished it. I liked it. It was alright. It was a good read. It follows Luke. He's like a womanizer, but a lot of stuff happened in his past, and that's why he's being a womanizer. And he's trying to get Mia into his bed, and she's like, no, that's not gonna happen, sorry, no. And then he's like, no, but okay, that's fine, I want to be your friend. And they're starting out as friends, and then they go to lovers. That was really sweet. I really loved that. And I also liked how he threw in the Smurf comments. That was like really cool, because she dyed her hair a certain color, and then he had like a comment for every type of hair color or something. And the first one was like her hair was green, and then it was blue, and that's where the Smurf comments come in, and that was really good. I really loved that part of this book, and it was just a fun read, and I gave it a 4 stars. Next up we have The Do-Over by T.L. Swan. It's also a billionaire romance, and this guy Christopher is going to backpack for 1 year, and his brothers are laughing at him because he is so in technology, and he's used to using a lot of money and stuff like that. So they're laughing at him. They don't think he's gonna make it, but then he goes backpacking and he sees the struggle of backpacking, but then he's like, I can do this, and they need to work and stuff like that, and he goes out, he gets work, and at the work a lot of things happen. It was really funny, and it's his romance with Hayden, and Hayden is a farmer's daughter, which was really sweet, and she also had her own dreams that she wanted to complete when she gets back to her normal life after this backpacking for a year. And she really enjoys the backpacking, and he's just like, I'm gonna do it, I'm gonna get over it. And they meet a mysterious child that works at the place they're staying, and they get to a connection between them and the child, but they eventually leave, and then their romance is gonna go from there. And then something happens and they're going apart again, and then what brings them together is that mysterious child. That was just like cool to see, and I really love that. If you want the details, you have to go read the book, but it was really good. I really loved this, and how they appreciated that child and took him in under the wing. That was like really, really good, and I really loved that about them. So that was really good. So that is it for my January wrap up, and I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you want to see more, please like and subscribe, and also comment which videos you want to see. And if you have any recommendations, I would appreciate if you send me recommendations as well. And then I want to talk about my video that I want to make for my birthday. It's 21 books for my 21st birthday, and if anybody wants to send me a book, please do, but please also let me know you're gonna send me something. My wish list will be linked down below, so if you want to send me something of that, or if you want to send me your favorite book that I need to read, you can also do that. I have thought a lot about this, and I have been planning this, and I would really appreciate if maybe like 5 people send me something so that I can unbox them for you and you can see my expressions and see how thankful I will be for them, because I won't be able to buy myself all of 21 books. I have already bought, I think, 15 books for myself, so we will see if I can get books from you guys or from people on my Instagram. So I'm asking everybody, my birthday is in May, it's 23rd May from this year, 2023, that I want to do the 2021 unboxing, because I'm turning 21 this year, and I would really like to do that video. So if you guys are interested, please message me or my email or on YouTube, so that we can talk about it and you can tell me which book you think I would enjoy. So yes, thank you for that, and I hope you guys have a great week. Bye.